现在这就是，好了。哎呦，我操！The market has been listening to right of
Next up on the Chris Boyd Summer Hairstyles and Secrets, I'm reverting my hair back to curly from being straight. I had straightened my hair so that I could trim my ends. If you want to see that video, check the channel. I got scared that I had some damage because my hair was taking a while to get curly. Just a reminder, great in the summer. That's a good one. Yeah. Hey. Oh.
I said play the beat, but
I need to for myself. You don't need nobody else. I need to for myself. I swear. Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
wait. Is it? Okay. That was not very bad, though. Oh,
Welcome to Weekly Strength. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent.
no, how?
This is your team profile. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra XP. You can also unlock up to 3 more focus players through the staff talent tree. Click Start Training to see the training recap from the week. Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Chiefs and the Jags, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium in Dover County, Florida. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and we finally made it, partners.
I actually play DP. I was just playing wrong.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
It's a little touching. Offense.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And right past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back in there for the Jags, 18 yards, first down. Thomas, the man in motion left. Now Lawrence to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that is incomplete. Pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And no return here. Where will they spot? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now three-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
I think it's safe to say that at this point in his career, there's really nothing Mahomes hasn't accomplished by this time. 3 Super Bowl rings, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 league MVPs, a couple of All-Pro nods, and a passing title. When you lay it all out, it doesn't even sound real, especially when you consider the fact he's not even 30 years old. Now he has his sights set on being the first quarterback to 3-peat. If there's anyone who can do it, it's certainly him.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes going to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here. A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one almost intercepted.
That shit in this pick.
Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Listen, I want to try this. I'm testing shit.
It's Pacheco. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And quickly, they get to the line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that one's going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off.
I just want to see
Second
you.
and 9 now from the 21. Here's Lawrence. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
You know,
And he will take this one home. It's a Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that in,
I'm coming back with the big one.
Line out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. Here's 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Bigsby on the option. Right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 39.
Thank you.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's to the sideline and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Here comes Tony on the return. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt. 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz.
I'll just do a pick. I got it.
Finds Watson. It's caught. And
You
they work this one along the field across the 35. The player to start the drive has him up near midfield here on 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now Wentz.
You gave my heart and then flew in my space. I gave you my heart and you made hard.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for
You know
first.
who's not in right now? So this whole time I have not been using my homes. Why is okay? And I cannot change you, so I must replace you. You said the one that don't you want to win. You found another one, but I'm the better one. I won't let you forget me. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's still I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you.
In motion, the tight end.
Yes, I
Throwing his Wentz. And that is
I would have did that, so I can do this
a
one.
little too good there. And it's
Like I'm home right now. Thank you.
to the right side. It's Kelce.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
You don't want to try. It might not work. But we're going to try.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And unable to connect.
That's what I said,
Point
Randy.
conversion here. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Johnson jostles free. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. I know, but let me finish. You're down 3 scores.
I want to know why the
Nothing
team is like that.
Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Kicking team, maybe.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Throwing Jones. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I was not paying no attention. I was trying to catch my back. That's fucking crazy. They got it though. Finish my text.
Denzel Mims, 76 yards. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit.
You know what I'm gonna do.
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Now the extra point. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the touchdown reception by Denzel Mims capped it all off.
Lego piece 2550C01. What does that mean?
Cook now to kick this one away.
Brown monkey animal with banana.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
What is that? I'm sorry, I was calls. I was on the bed. I didn't know I was there.
Probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time out,
I think it does.
they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can
I just, hey, this thing is good.
If I hate you, but I love you, can't blame you. You said I love you, don't trust you, can't change you. I don't know how you would love
Texas. Inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play your in zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're getting.
The red challenge flag making an appearance. Doug Peterson not liking what he saw there.
What?
Did he keep his feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch.
Come on, let's try to get shit. Please. Ain't no fucking way.
But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I took it.
Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Foul down, boy. And that was a fucking quarterback.
This is taken up past the 30. When he went on the move there and started rolling out.
You just got top out quarterback, and he decided to go do that shit. Don't let your mouth up.
Sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Come on.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
All right, so look at that. Like they can't
pick up a 32 on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And the Jags are going to be...
I'm about to kill myself. Like, they no fucking way.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Devin Duvernay from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6.
No, no, call out ourselves. We're not going.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now they can't bring him down. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in his first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Finding Gray on the out route. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
I still go back to the trenches. We had to stand some niggas. No shit was going to be a best utensils. He just came from the back in the system. I ain't serious, get saved by the system or get you some niggas. My life got me business. These hoes ain't gon' miss you. They fuck on your phone. They forgot that shit how you sit. Girl, she the realest. I know the people. I know what I did.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
I put up my knees. I never go broke.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason. Well, we all miss football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Being chased out left. Left sideline, a dive.
那种高点位的那个都是靠开始。
Plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards.
Hey, look who called it all people. Can they switch with Tony?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And they're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call. I think you had to... He wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
They're going to take this up close to a 40, so really good starting field position. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
What?
Now some space. Inside the 10.
Now, why we got shut now?
62 yards.
I never make my dream, don't you never forget. I want it done, but when ready for it, hurry up, your heart. What's that bank without stars?
To the outside, so it's just going to
Like these small baby, star baby, young shooting star, shooting star, young shooting star.
Point after here coming up. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's
What the
fuck
is this happening?
It's a loose ball. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones.
Thank you.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. Down the right sideline. And finally,
This cut the hands. Tony doing this shit.
a big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
In my fingers.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
And I cannot wait till I see
Yo. Lloyd's gonna go.
Pacheco is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You should go basefield.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You can take him home.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on run for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And
Oh, I should get that.
it's no good. And the lead will hold at 10. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker after run over to his head coach and explain that.
You try to leave, I might get down on my hands and knees. I'm still a G, please believe, but girl, you make me meet. You make me feel something I never felt. The reason I never left. A lot of hoes want your position, but they tripping. You been with me since the beginning, and that's the way I'ma end. But just in case you want to
Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second and 10. Jones. He's got this one completed to Mims. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Duvernay in motion. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down and 4. Jones. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Oh, a jet sweep to start the drive. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Open man downfield. That's
Why is always Kadarius Toney?
He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing now is Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion. But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing, Jones. Complete to Washington. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Tank Bigsby. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and the deficit stays right where it is. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very good
touchdown. Travis Kelce, 45 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Mahomes will throw for it. And they'll get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Punch it all the way in and take it away.
The Jaguars back with it on offense. Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this 4th quarter deficit. Open man is Duvernay. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. We'll be back after this.
For all my partners, leave my head in the window, powder dope for me and larger. Get my waking up with no destination. My dedication to use my education. No dollars to help me face what I was facing. My life bill due, envelope due, that means
now Jones. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on the position where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. A short throw there to Strange. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's into space past the 25. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. It's time to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jones.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Nick Bolton. There he goes, left side.
That's a fucking foil, but ain't no fucking way.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for him here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything to chance, no matter how small the odds of a comeback were. Send it home with a touchdown and get to celebrating. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, get set.
Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. Screenplay, Johnson finding space at the 40 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here we go, 11. Hold on.
Now Jones. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to let it fly. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 38 yards. And the Chiefs up the lead to 4 scores now. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Illegal touching. Often.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw out wide is incomplete.
This defense passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And is this deep?
I put money to the rest of things. I'll pick me.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of it. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with each player's motivations will determine how interested that player is in re-signing with your team or joining your team as a free agent.
You go fuck. I'm slow. I'm slow. I clicked on the wrong thing. I got Houdini off fucking.
Emoji may not be age appropriate, but I will fit an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all. Sometimes I wonder what the
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Lions and the Chiefs, next on Madden NFL 25.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Martina, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Throwing on their first play. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. PAT effort coming up. This game is through as they take a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as he's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here. They start out first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Pushes him off with ease.
You know I'm swinging that way. You gonna try the game. I don't know you know. Take care of the table. We'll put you to make play. Stop it. Draw your ring. It'll be your bucket. That's all it is. I gotta stay. So bitch and I posted a zip. I said, and not a zip on this type of bite. To China. No, I had to give up. No, so it's on face. Okay.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't win the race to the outside. That runs bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The Chiefs unleash Bader for the first time this game. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after.
Oh, I fucked up.
And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading him out in his 9th NFL season, they experienced a real resurgence last year. Here it comes.
But there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more plays than Jared Goff. Certainly better, stronger athletes playing the position today. But Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
If they put him in position where he had to shake the
Give me a one-on-one. She trying to throw me the kill. She did it. He
knocked him back across the line.
You cannot use it if you not.
Able to find people's toes here.
Let me red and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm about to jump to conclusion. No take it
To move in the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
She can ass.
He finds the open man, made it complete.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is gone.
That's mine. Thank you.
It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Start toward that back. Blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle towards the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Only things that they need from this hard life.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. There's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here. We're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1. And make your case for who should get a boost. Back to the air following the pick six. Pass caught by his tight end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 now. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Yeah, he's going to stop it here. It's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Off to the air now. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On comes Jack Fox, and a fourth down punt for the Lions. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. Here's Mahomes. He's caught on the left side of the field. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Mahomes. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Escapes the pocket. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
How many times you got shot? How many niggas you shot? How many times you got shot? How many niggas you died? How many times did you shoot?
After the sack, another pass on second down. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Here he is on third and long.
Come on.
Complete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets his pad his stats a little bit. A high percentage hit.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff setting the throw. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. It's going to bring up 3rd and very long.
You know, Ken, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You've got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Another one for Gibbs.
Watch your foot, bro.
Once again, he doesn't manage much.
What?
Getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the run. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that one play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt
Yo, boy,
like the
what you
coordinator
doing?
saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw. Connection on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Oh my.
So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the... Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter.
I took the wrong one. I'll put go down one more.
Well, the starters likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our second half is underway. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead.
When you get contributions like that, and you kick off the returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard to a determined run back and setting your offense up with great field position.
I'm a never.
All right, here we go. Second down. First throw for the backup now.
You know, first down,
But she used to be my side. You take 79,
He'll move the sticks after ripping off
the
the gain of 28.
he was Robin
My
Banks.
favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yards.
Like she the one.
Now here's Hooker.
She's so many and she turned that thing.
Has the connection to
She's so
right.
many
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. All set up now for first and 10.
Should have been with Jay.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's complete to Monkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
How many times we
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball. Right on the outside, he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
This one's caught. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's second and goal.
And just hit COVID-19.
Punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So now here's third and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun.
Ain't no fucking way.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Hey, never seen the bed on the internet just to prove a point that this is on the internet. Even let you know for me, something for me, it's not who's for me. That's your final warning. 76 to stay like a bumblebee. You start transforming, see your homies on the dribble. They ain't never making banks. You know, scatter, never let it die on the county banks. You just chill, rest, and never mention them.
As it turns stuck to the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return
feeling great, nigga. And we ain't capping no waste. We never pull the trigger. Ain't gonna steady put it till we go up in the swisher. Never been the one to say that they got no touching on the plate. The only thing I do is the full race of back to this naked, the break of the case. In his face, we don't want the soul, say I'm sliding with this door. And this one, better stay up in the house like the nigga from That's Alright. They catch that nigga walking out the niggas in the internet just to prove a point they dissing on the internet. You even let you do performance, don't perform it. That's so fine, no one. 76 was things like a bumblebee. Start transforming, see your homies on the trip. They ain't never making bets with the scats. Everything died on the end. Yes, children, but never mentioned who we
Getting out to his left.
You realize you never be realizing.
County police lick my nuts and suck my wood. From they train nigga, you start money wishing nigga would. Doing the center, SIT, I press into a tree. Roll, drink the next week. Money ain't been shit to me. Riding with a full clip, but the gas tank gon' eat. Sounding like a school student. Look like a chest music. Living to 103, that's the OG gripping me. She wanna pray for me, better pray for my enemies. Like they gave me limits, so I start clutching the limits. Squeeze at an AIM-15 to 223. Never seen a bed on the internet just to prove a point they decent on the internet. We living into the informants. Don't inform me about who informing. That's your final warning. 76 you sting like a bumblebee. You start transforming. See your homies on the dribble. They ain't never making bets. You left the scam. We everything died on the everything. Shooter here, chill rap, but never mentioned who we crazy. What is news? And I bet it's family feud.
And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Kelsey makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down beyond shy of the 25. That picks up here, first and 10. To the air,
It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Papa, let me.
There's a give on first and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sit down.
We'll see them tackle second and goal. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. And this is incomplete.
They're telling me to stop it. Yeah, I really don't stop it. We don't choose it. Doesn't tell from the future. My children's girlfriend choose it. How the fuck you drop that? My music, I'm stupid.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. It's pretty clear he should have had that one. He didn't get the job done. And 2 points they're left on the table.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Taking it out. Throwing with a blitz on the way.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now pressure on its way. It's taken in by Williams. He'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 4. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes it the impact that gets home. But of course, we know, not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Brought in by Valky. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. They're going to throw it on third and long. And that one's incomplete. Finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there. You need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he has. He couldn't hold up, and of course, it's an incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just
what?
take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
You said what?
Decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Y'all almost never down.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Yeah, it's still not OTP.
Mahomes buying some time left. Man coverage lost and complete.
People come back in the day, you know?
One play in, and this drive is
What you
already
doing?
into enemy territory. He's on the move.
You said what?
He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after
This one, you made your volume fucked up, so you know.
They've got second and 4.
How you doing?
From the 39. Dump off complete to his running back. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Okay.
Yellow.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Hauled in by Rice. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Completes this one to Rice. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Easy. Hey, rip left. Yellow.
Here he is to throw.
That's
He just got it away
easy.
before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You get dropped by some kids, don't say
Timeout
nothing.
taken here by the Lions. That's their third. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets back to the line, but No more. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Back to throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Go up by 12. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His second scoring point of the game. Here's Mahomes now. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for two, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing.
See that?
Defense knows even more.
So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds into great field position starting out. Here he is to throw. Caught on the left side. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Yeah, Durfin, that's good. Yeah.
Now to throw.
Yeah, a couple.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I know you saying that for only wait. Let's go.
There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Or something.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
I'm
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he's bottled up quick.
Punch
This
it.
just crosses the 25 to about the 27.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He tucks it and takes off. And they finally bring him down. But that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10. Ball center
yeah, I
at the
hit Pippin the
48.
hose.
Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right.
Yeah, Pippin the hose and the throwing away.
With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he drives this across midfield and
two game. I don't know that. But like, yeah. Yeah, you have fun. It's good.